Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. What you got there, Frank? Besides that very strange smile. The very strange smile.
Yo, be honest with me.
Yeah.
Any celebrity smiles scare the shit out of you, and why was it Jack Nicholson's?
I've never seen him smile.
You've never... What? That's
Never seen him smile. But guys, there's new basement yard merch. Some
yeah.
spooky basement yard merch.
Spookeasy. That's what it
Spookeasy.
is.
It's me and Frank on the back with our signature drinks. If we were to get married, this is what our signature drinks would be.
Why would mine be a green one with an eyeball and yours is just a regular...
It's Halloween. So
Yeah, but you have a regular espresso martini with 3 beans in there. Athena, what the hell are you trying to insinuate about
because the
me?
amount of caffeine is scary. It gets your heart pumping.
Okay, I think you have no heart. Clearly, you're a skeleton. But these Halloween merch, available in tees and in crew necks, available October 4th at shop.santagatostudios.com.
Yep.
And last year's Spooky Season design is back on the site as a tee and
It's
hoodie. Back on the site as a tee and hoodie, as long as the Hocus Pocus Slam Poetry tee. Limited time offer for all, according to Greg here on the script. You know Greg loves to write scripts. All Halloween merch. And then he included a little note to me saying, fuck you. So go check it out.
Pick your poison. We're dying for you to join us.
You're going to tell me, you're going to fucking lie and tell me that Jack Nicholson's smile never scared the fucking piss out of you?
Where did he smile?
He's everywhere.
Oh.
He's just like, you know, like
his Joker smile scared the fuck out of me.
Well, that was makeup, brother. That wasn't real.
Thank
but
you,
like
Frank.
his real smile. Bro, look up Jack Nicholson smiling. It's fucking scary.
I'll be honest with you. Jack Nicholson just being where he is scary enough for me.
Like his whole aura.
Just when he's sitting at basketball games, you're like, what happened?
Is he still going to games?
He like disappeared for like 2 years.
He's
and then popped
up there. He's in his 80s. He's probably not like good old Jackie Nicks is not going to be around much longer.
A legend, but is wasting away.
Bro, this guy's been acting for like
400 years?
something years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. I don't think. When was the last time he was in a movie? What's the last movie you remember Jack Nicholson in? Departed.
No, that was so long ago.
What has he been in after that?
I have no idea.
My
What's the
fucking-
rom-com he's in with the other?
Something's Gotta Give
That's a good movie.
with Diane Keaton.
Yo, Diane Keaton, by the way.
You love pants. This dude loves women in pants. She loves to wear pants, dude.
I think Diane Keaton is like an attractive older woman.
Yeah, she's all right. I mean, you know, like if you were to like...
Don't be a hater, though.
I'm not being a hater.
Yeah.
I'm not being a hater
being
at
a
all.
hater right now.
I'm not being a hater. What? Just because I'm saying like Diane Keaton isn't fucking...
Yeah.
You know where I stand. I think like Susan Sarandon...
Diane Keaton is way hotter than Susan Sarandon. Susan, if you're watching this, you're also hot.
Beautiful women. Let's not just denigrate them and just say they're both hot. Let's say beautiful women. Thank you.
Wow, what an ally!
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. The clap coming from the person that's wearing a fucking windbreaker indoors. Indoors. Now we just gotta hear.
We had an interview with People's Magazine yesterday. Frankie showed up in sweatpants.
You said you were showing up in sweatpants.
I was kidding.
Oh. I mean, it wasn't like a formal...
We actually, is it on video? He's like, no, it's just in person recorder. And I said, sweatpants it is, like, joking.
Oh,
A person is coming here, and you're sweatpanting.
I mean, first of all, I still look
got your
nice.
sweat panties on.
Bitch, I still look nice. Don't even get fucking... Don't do this.
Sweat panties.
Did you complain about my sweatpants?
No, I did not.
You're doing it right now, you fucking lying.
Because you're coming at me.
Yeah, you're right. We have to, we take shots back and forth at each other. Back to Jack Nicholson. Departed. Last thing I remember him in.
I could look... Hyman? Did you say Hyman?
Last thing I remember is Hyman in.
Should we get into a conversation about hymens? Because I don't really know.
I mean, I don't know much about Hyman.
I've never done that.
You've never done Hyman?
No.
What is that? I don't even know
I've
what that
never
means.
like done a hymen up. Like I've never done it up.
Oh, like taken one?
Yeah.
That's what you're referencing?
I've never done that.
Oh, okay. I mean...
No plans. No plans. That's not what I was... I'm not trying to say that. I'm like, no plans of doing that. No plans. But I'm just saying. But like...
Hymens.
Is it like a dental dam? How do you picture it looks?
I don't know, and I have no desire to find out. I'll be very honest with you.
But let's have a discussion.
I think it's just more like
is it a blockade?
I don't know. I think it's like a metaphorical flower. Like, is it actually there?
Okay, flower is wrong.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, It's like the border. Is the border actually there? Between states. That's what I meant. Like borders between states. I know like the north and south borders.
I was like, yeah, there's a border.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. You worked real hard to get it built.
All right. That's enough.
I'm just saying, like all these lines. Who the hell figures out these lines in states? By the way, you know what I mean? Where they're just like,
bro. Also, like, you ever look at Oklahoma? What the fuck is that?
That little handle,
thing, the little cigar.
Some shit happens there.
You know
I don't know
what
what the hell happens there.
Yeah, who the fuck? Like, who lives in the cigar?
It looks like a meat cleaver.
It does look like a
like
cleaver,
one, right?
Yeah.
I don't trust that whole state for a couple of different reasons. One of them being whatever the hell happens there.
Yeah. Why is it shaped that way?
It scares me.
Have you ever straddled state lines?
Like
I've done
stood on it and just be like, oh.
Look, I'm in two places at once.
No, I didn't.
What's that movie that did that? Oh, it was a rom-com.
I don't.
I'm big on the
You're
rom-coms.
You're rom-comming today.
I'm common, romantically. Oh, what's his name? Something Shane something.
Dawson.
Not Shane Dawson. Shane
Gillis.
West. Is that an actor?
I don't know.
From back, Mandy Moore. Remember the walk the line? No.
I know
Walk to Remember.
There it is. Okay, I was gonna say I know the movie. I just wanted to see how.
I Walk the Line. That's Johnny Cash.
That's Johnny Cash. That's a good movie too.
A Walk to Remember. Right?
A Walk to Remember is Mandy Moore, and
she's got stuff, and then she's dying.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
just
in
spoil
that
it for the rest of the fucking world.
Movie's from like 1998.
I think
there's no spoilers.
I think it's from like 2003, but you know,
close enough. But I think in that movie, I could be completely wrong.
She like straddles both lines.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
great.
The guy's like, stand right here. Whatever the fuck his name was, and he's like, see, now you're in two places at once. Because she had like a diary where she wrote like a bucket list or some shit, and one of them was be in two places at once. Bro, I get that it's like...
Maybe this woman should have died sooner. Like, be in two places at once.
How is that like on your list?
Yeah,
you know what
how
I mean?
fucking boring is your list?
That's like putting be invisible on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. You know, but then there is ways to be invisible. You ever see people
cute.
that do like the whole like they paint them into a wall and stuff like that?
Oh,
that's pretty cool. There's like I think he's a Japanese
that's
artist.
not invisible. You're
I mean, the closest
incognito.
thing we'll get.
Sure.
You know, like there's like a Japanese artist who will like stand and like someone will paint like the like trees and stuff behind them so it looks like they're a part of their. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
But Jack Nicholson.
How are we back there?
Why not?
What do you want to do?
Terrifying smile.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me that's not scary?
Where is this going? Because you came back to this smile.
I'm just saying, it's a scary smile.
All right.
Oh shit, his son is in the new movie Smile, the sequel to Smile.
That's where you're going.
That's where that's.
Are you like paid by this movie to plug it or something? Because you keep coming back to the smile.
I'll be. That scared the shit out of me.
I don't like that.
Especially since we're
talking about a
horror
scary movie.
No, but if Smile, I mean Smile 2, if you want to throw somebody my way, go for it. I haven't seen the first one. I heard it was pretty good though.
I didn't see it, but I did see all their like.
It was with Kevin Bacon's daughter, the daughter of Bacon.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Kevin Bacon is?
I know Kevin Bacon,
okay.
obviously. Yeah, I know the Bacon.
How you feel about Kevin Bacon? He's a guy.
He's Sandlot. That's him, right?
Sandlot.
He's the.
Oh, the dad. Yeah. I was
that's
confused
Bacon.
for a second. I was like, those were all kids.
I get him and the other guy mixed up. Who's in Mystic River?
Tim Robbins?
Tim Robbins.
The guy from Shawshank?
No.
Wasn't he in Mystic River? Now I'm confused.
Mystic River is the cop is what I'm talking about. Not like Sean Penn.
I'm gonna look up. Not Sean Penn in Mystic River.
What's his name? I can't remember, but he reminds me of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, dude. Dave Boyd. Well, Kevin Bacon's also in Mystic River.
Oh, that's Kevin Bacon. So Sandlot's not the right
So
one.
wait, who are you thinking?
I don't even know now.
Wait.
Oh, that's Bacon.
Fuck. Who is the dad? I thought the dad is Kevin Bacon.
No. It's some other guy who looks like Kevin Bacon.
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary.
Fuck, now you're confusing me.
Dennis Leary looks like Kevin Bacon.
Dennis Leary.
He's got vibes. He's got Bacon vibes.
A little bit of Bacon vibes.
That's where I was getting.
They had a little bit of Bacon vibes. We're all over the place. See, you had confused me for a while. I was just like, yeah, wait a sec. He is the dad. And then
well, they look the same, kind of.
They do kind of,
you know?
a little bit. But Tim Robbins is also in Mystic River, so I wasn't.
Who the fuck is that? Dave Boyle?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You really know Mystic River well.
Well,
you
you just said Dave Boyle, so it reminded me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, you remember the guy's full fucking name?
What's that guy's name?
Shawshank.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins.
Oh.
Shawshank.
Who's the guy with the big hands who's like, you can do anything? Tony Robbins. That's who that is.
The big hands and big teeth.
I'm
going to tell you something. Yeah. I'm motivated. That guy. That guy's
Tony Robbins, bro.
Bro, that guy will bite through an aluminum truck.
I'm legitimately, I think that his teeth...
Speaking of scary smiles.
I think that his teeth are made out of elephant tusks, and he's 10 foot tall, and his hands are way too big.
Listen.
The guy's big, and he's motivating, and he does a good job. I've never heard him... I've never sat there and watched
how do you know he's doing good? How do you know?
Because he was in Shallow Hal, and that was a good movie.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a problematic movie now that we look back on it.
It doesn't age too well. It ages like mayonnaise, but it's fine.
Oh, this fat pig!
Yeah.
It's just like... Fucking,
there's no way you could love this fat Lars.
Who the hell's gonna love this dumb, fat, fucking loser? Chill out, Jack Black.
And then Jack Black's a hero of being like, I actually like her because of her person.
Yeah, it was like... By the way, Jack Black notably not... like the slimmest guy on the fucking you know.
Well, that was part of the joke.
Yeah, and then also Jason Alexander has a tail.
He has a tail in that.
A fucking tail. Yo,
that's a good movie though. She does break a steel chair.
It's a bit of a problematic movie. Looking back on it right now, like we are well aware that it is not nice. But yeah, speaking of scary smiles, Tony Robbins on there.
Yeah. Well, he just has scary teeth. He's got horse teeth.
Well, we haven't been able to confirm where the prosthetic teeth from The Mask, the 1994 or 94 smash hit, my favorite movie of all time, where it went. Tony Robbins, possible, right?
What?
Do you think you'd ever be a motivational speaker?
No. One, no. Two, what? You just said a whole thing about Tony Robbins. Is he in The Mask? No, right?
No, I'm saying the teeth from that movie might have been put in his mouth.
What's the teeth from that movie? Oh, Jim Carrey's teeth.
Yeah, the teeth.
Oh, okay.
Come on, baby. Follow. Catch up.
We're not making a whole bunch of sense. Yeah. That was probably the most confusing way to get from Kevin Bacon to Tony Robbins ever.
People play... I love playing that game, 6 Degrees, it's called.
Oh, like try to get your way to...
Where it's like through like movies or TV, you need to like work through, like connecting like 6 people, like 2 people. It's pretty fun. And like people can do it and it's just like the most insane people that like you would never in a million years even think of connecting. Like I remember I did one that it was like Richard Simmons to like Ben Stiller.
Richard Simmons is the workout guy.
Yeah.
He just died, R.I.P.
He did die. Guess the workouts didn't work.
Well, it worked out. I mean, he's died old, I think, right?
Well, how old could he have been?
He looked old back then.
Well, how old was Richard Simmons? I don't got my
I
phone
will say 78.
That's not that old.
I mean, that's like the average.
Is it? I feel like the average is in the 80s now.
No, for women maybe, but for men it's like 78.
Women are smarter. They live longer.
They drink a lot less scotch and cigarettes.
You drinking cigarettes?
No. You drink scotch and cigarettes.
I don't drink cigarettes. I do. I've had scotch. I don't like have it enough to say I do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not yet.
There's still time, honestly. Yeah. We might just turn a corner and.
I feel like you are gonna get to the point in your life where you're really gonna appreciate a recliner, and you're gonna drink scotch.
Already there, baby.
Well, I'm saying like you're gonna drink scotch. You're gonna grow out like a big beard.
No.
Cigars in the house.
First of all, absolutely not. If I start ripping cigars in the house, like we're in for trouble. Like things have gone awry.
Yeah.
I've never smoked a cigar no, that's not true. I have smoked a cigar indoors. I had a cigar bar.
Yeah.
But like, I've never like smoked a cigar in my car or like it's always been out. Oh no, that's also not true. I used to.
Oh no.
You're going to hate this. I used to, when I was working at Target, in the mornings I would have a...
Frankie. You would have a cigar in the morning like you're an old Italian football coach? Before his shift at Target, he would sit outside with a cigar like...
Yeah, I mean, I would get the cigarellos so they didn't last as long. But I would like in the car because that's when I had a fucking.
You were blowing them in the car?
I just said that.
Oh my god! Wait, windows up or down?
Down, babe.
Yo, you're a pig. That's pretty bad. I'm not. You know that's bad.
I know. I was a pig.
Yeah.
I am no longer a pig.
That's kind of. The funniest part about that is you were 24. He was 24 years old smoking cigars in the morning in his car before his shift at Target. What a piece of shit,
23,
dude.
24.
23 is insane. I don't think that it should be allowed. I think that like the age limit on cigars should be like at least 27.
Now that I look back on it, it wasn't good.
It
wasn't good. It spoke volumes of how I felt working at Target.
Wow.
And
I mean, you were stressed.
it
Stressed
was
job.
a stressful job, a lot going on. So naturally, as you're on your way at 6 a.m. to Target,
6 a.m. A 6 a.m. cigar is, dude. Wow. I never really truly realized.
Every day. I worked every day from 7 to 5.
Wait, what?
Every day. My
Every day.
Every day.
Monday to Sunday.
So Monday, 7 to 5. Tuesday was my off day. Wednesday.
Why'd you do this?
Because the way that they like schedule the work week, it's fucking weird. Wednesday, it was my closing shift, so I went from 2 until basically midnight. And then Thursday was 7 to 5. Friday was 7 to 5. And then Saturdays and Sundays, mostly 7 to 5. Sometimes I'd go in at 2 a.m.
Jesus.
You think I was fucking lying? They work those motherfuckers hard. I don't know how I said hard there.
Hard. Said it like fucking
Daffy Duck.
suckering succotash.
Yeah, well, that's not Daffy Duck.
I don't know who that is.
Actually, is it Daffy Duck?
No, it's suffering
Succotash. That is Daffy Duck. Yeah.
Or is it the Sylvester still not?
Oh, that is Sylvester.
Stallone.
You're right. It is Sylvester the cat.
Suffering succotash.
Succotash.
They're monsters. It's on Space Jam.
Yeah, that was a good
They're
one.
monsters.
What were we talking about?
How you were a slave to Target.
I was.
Apparently.
Yeah. It was.
I didn't know that you worked every day.
So the way that they did it was the work week was Sunday to Saturday.
Dude, too crazy. I don't think, I barely care, and I know you. I don't think that anyone cares about your
So,
Target's
you either got the Sunday and Tuesday off, or you got the Tuesday and Saturday off. So like you technically worked full weekends every other weekend. It was fucking hard. It was tough, man.
Dude, you know the
But
last
yeah, of course. On the way to work, it's 6:15, 6:20 in the morning.
time to light up.
Just nice cohiba, you know.
Crazy.
It was nice.
Dude, I remember the last time that I went to Target, my cashier, I was like checking out. She was super friendly, like this Indian woman. Multiple Van Cleef necklaces and bracelets. Thousands of dollars each of them. The fucking necklace is probably $10,000. The bracelet's like $6,000. She had multiple.
How do you know they were real? Did you check them?
That is fair.
You had your diamond
I
tester
didn't put
on
my
you?
diamond tester
You didn't bring
on
your
it.
diamond tester
But
out.
they looked like the fucking ones. It
Well,
looked like she was just like there to have fun.
A lot of people, you know, like
They're loaded, but they're like, my kids are out. I just want to get out of the
they
house.
want to do something and work. So like,
Yeah.
they fucking, you know, they get after it. Good for them, honestly.
Yeah.
But there was a woman. Oh my god, I don't know if I ever told you this. There was a woman who would come into the Target I worked at and would like try to get deals. She was known. Like I don't
Try to get deals.
I don't remember exactly what her name was, but she was like an older like what
Decrepit?
you would imagine, not decrepit,
Ew,
but
like gross, like ew.
well,
White?
yes, but you know, there's other stuff too. But like, you remember how like, you know, like the like actresses in like the 50s would dress and stuff like that, and you know, like they would have like all scarves and they'd wear one around their arms and like it'd hang off the side and stuff
Like Steven
that.
Tyler.
Yes, technically, yes, like Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
But she would like,
Got it.
look at that. She would come in and she'd be like, oh, I want this bedspread, but I only want the blanket, so just take it out. And she would like say
Wait,
names.
what?
Yeah, she'd say names of people like that manager, like, oh, this manager told me it's good. And we'd be like, no.
Wait, so she wanted to buy stuff, but there was... I don't need the comforter. Just
Yeah,
take the comforter
yeah,
out.
she'd literally-
And deduct the price?
Yeah.
Psychotic.
And I had to kick her out. And she would call me on the, like, she'd call the store and she'd be like, I'm walking around my 10,000 square foot house screaming at the top of my lungs because of you. I've never felt this. I'm going to call the CEO. And I'm like, fucking go ahead.
Call the CEO.
You know?
Get me fired.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, bitch.
Just Target, man. Insane. Why do you think I was ripping fucking, Romeo and Juliet's on the way to fucking
What is that?
Cigars, babe? Come on, where you been?
Romeo? I don't know, bro.
You've had them several times.
Romeo and Juliet's?
Yeah.
I mean,
A nice Davidoff in the car, just like fucking like getting pissed listening to fucking Elvis Duran.
Bro, I never knew truly how sad you
It
were
was bad,
until
yeah.
now.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
That is hysterical.
I didn't do it every day. I did it a handful of times, but way more than once, which is the issue. You know what I mean?
That's like me. I went through that hookah pen phase.
You did, and you went through a black and mild phase.
That was like 4 days.
It was a loaded 4 days.
And it was also on the heels of the hookah pen. And then I was like, what am I even doing?
Hookah pen is way worse than cigars. Let's just admit that.
I don't even know how I got to that point. Because I don't like hookah.
I've never seen you smoke a legit hookah pipe.
I've smoked hookah a handful of times.
You guys got to understand something. I don't know if anyone else has the same experience, but where we're from, it was like an entire, I don't know how else to explain it, but like an entire, hookah was like a way of life for like kids when we were in high school and middle school and stuff like that. So like going out to a hookah bar was like way fucking cooler than like clubbing and shit like that.
Yeah,
for like 2 years.
It was also like little fucking Morocco, basically.
It was that block in Astoria.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was. There was
like 5 hookah bars right next to each
really
other.
was, and you couldn't walk or drive or anything be within that block without getting a headache because it was just absolutely fucking.
Yeah, you were gonna
intense.
smell some blueberry hookah or some shit like that.
Bro, I remember I went to a hookah bar. I've been to a hookah bar a handful of times. One time in particular, there was a clearly like a 17-year-old Moroccan kid that we knew who like handed me the hookah pipe and I was like, no thank you, and he's like, it's milk flavored, and I was like,
Ew.
in what world?
Let me smoke milk.
It was like a weird culty thing amongst
Yeah.
like our friends who, by the way, none of which were of Arabic descent
Nah.
or spoke Arabic, or Indian or
I liked
Moroccan.
the pens because I was like,
That was bad, Joey. But that was back when those vaping things that look like fucking chargers came out. You remember those things?
oh yeah.
Where you were blowing fat O's.
No, I've never put my mouth on one of those, honestly.
Are you sure about that?
Swear to God.
You
Not
never
sober. I never did any
never
of
did
that.
that?
I've only really did the pens. There were times where like I've hit people's jewels before, but like I never bought a jewel. I never did any.
Yeah,
of
no,
that.
I never hit a jewel because I knew from the get-go like something's evil about this shit.
Yeah,
Lo and behold,
I mean, yeah.
there's been some stuff.
I mean, it's not really a really difficult call to make. Anything you're smoking is
Well,
probably
no,
not.
it was introduced as like a healthier alternative to cigarettes.
Technically, I think that's true, but also just bad in a different way.
Yeah, you're not smoking rat poison. You're smoking fucking shards of aluminum.
I don't know the ingredient list.
Yeah, all hearsay, by the way.
We don't know.
We don't know. This is all possible.
But the jewel phase was a little crazy.
Jewel
Now
phase.
it's all about those zins.
Speaking of, Zins,
I've never done a zin before.
I've never done a Zin, and it's funny because we were in Texas, and Ahmed's like, yo, like, I feel so good not smoking. Like, I think I'm going to completely give it up. Like, it's just like, I feel like it'd be better for me. I was like, start with the nicotine pouches, brother. It's just like, I was like, the weed might be okay for you. Like, the nicotine pouches, I can almost guarantee are not.
Yeah, I don't know anything about anything, so I have no idea. But I don't need
I don't
to
think
be
it takes
addicted
a
to anything.
scientist to realize that putting a pouch of concentrated nicotine into your mouth, shoving it into your gums is not good for you.
Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry. Anyway, we do have some sponsors for today that aren't that company. We have.
We'll never have that company.
Not anymore. Not after that. No hookah pens. But we do have Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a all-in-one personal finance app that is going to put money back in your pocket by helping you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions. So if you're like me or anybody out there, really, you've signed up for things before, if you've like started paying for a service, and then you're like, you know what, I haven't used this in months. And you can just cancel those things now and put the money back in your pocket. I mean, they have saved 5 million users a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So people are clearly out there saving money using Rocket Money because it's helping you, kind of put all your expenses out in front of you and see what you're buying and what you could pull back on. There's also a budgeting tool. There's also a tool that can help lower your bills. So it's all about just, some financial discipline here and just going to cancel the things that you don't actually use so you can just have more money at the end of the year. Don't give it away for things you're not even using. So yeah, you can stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/basement. Okay, that is rocketmoney.com/basement. All right, this is important. Don't give your money away. All right, for no reason, for things you're not even using, things you don't even care about anymore. Go to rocketmoney.com/basement right now, and definitely go put that money back in your pocket. And we also have ZocDoc, okay? Time to be an adult, all right? I don't know, about you guys, but there was a time in my life where my mom would just bring me to the doctor, and that's my doctor. Barely know the doctor's name. I don't really know where the hospital is, but that's where I go because I get in the car with my mama and she takes me. So at the point in my life where it was like, all right, you're on your own, you have your own insurance, I was like, who's my doctor? Because I don't think this one takes my insurance anymore or blah, blah, blah. With ZocDoc, this is how I did it. Even before they were a sponsor on the show, this is the platform that I use. You go on, it's a free website or an app, and you plug in your insurance, and then it will show you doctors who are patient-reviewed in your area, and it will show you their next available appointment. And it's usually within 48 hours, so it's a pretty quick turnaround. And like I said, they're patient-reviewed. So these ratings that you're seeing are from patients being like, oh, I had a good experience there or a bad experience there. So you can trust it. But yeah, so this is the platform you want to use if you need to see a specialist of any kind, or if you want to just see a primary care physician, you can do all that. You literally put in which doctor you want to see, what your insurance is, and then it'll show you the ones in your area that take your insurance and their next available appointment. So I've used this before. I think it's great. I think everyone should use it. I always recommend it to people that are like, oh, who's your doctor for this and that? I was like, dude, I just use ZocDoc, honestly. They're talking about it. There's an in-network appointments, more than 100,000 health-grade providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care, skin care, and much more. Okay, so stop putting off those doctor's appointments. Go to ZocDoc.com/basement to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That is ZocDoc, spelled ZocDoc.com/basement right now. Okay, so go to it.
And you know what? If you're feeling a little down and you don't want to get medical help, you should probably. Also, you should go check out the Basement Yard Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard. That was a stupid intro, but listen, I want to roll with it because if it ain't stupid, it ain't Frank. You know what I'm saying? Patreon.com/thebasementyard. That's where you get more of us, a little more diluted version of us too, where it gets a little crazy. Sign up for that first year, you get these weekly, you hear that? That's the pinky ring telling you, baby. You get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance. Then the second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday. And I mean, there's more benefits. You can go on there and you could read all of them. We are constantly growing and we are constantly thanking you. And I'm not going to stop. So thank you guys for helping us continue to grow, not only as the show as a whole, but also on Patreon. So patreon.com/thebasementyard if you're feeling nasty. And if you're seeing this on Patreon, we have 2 more shows left, and they're at Radio City. And, we can't thank you guys enough for the love and the support. It has been an absolutely incredible year. It's been a wild ride. The only reason we've been given these opportunities is because of everyone that has watched and supported and shared and stuff like that. So sincerely, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're excited for these shows, and we're excited to see what's next for the Basement Yard.
Yeah, I do have a question though.
Yep.
The expression "from the bottom of my heart." What?
I think.
What does that mean? Why not just from the whole, from my heart? But with the bottom of my heart, what does that mean?
Because what if it's from the top of your heart? You know what I mean?
But the bottom is usually the oldest.
Yeah, but think about it. Let's think about it in terms of your dick.
Let's think about.
Let's think
wrong. Let's not do that.
Let's think about it in terms
Let's
of
think
that.
about it in terms of oysters. Would you eat the bottom of the barrel oysters? Probably not.
No, but no one's saying the bottom barrel of my heart. Someone is just saying the bottom of my heart, meaning the entirety of it. Think about it like this. I've said it again in terms of your dick. Who's gonna want your tiny little dick head? You know what I mean? Nobody. They want the bottom of your dick shaft. That's what they want.
No, they want the whole thing.
Exactly. So from the bottom, which means from the shaft all the way up to your tiny little fucking cockhead.
But you're not saying that. First of all, stop saying that. But you can say from my feet to my head or whatever. What's
from
that
the
expression?
bottom of my feet.
No one says
From
that.
there all the way up. That's
No
what
one
I'm
says
saying.
from the bottom of my
From the
feet.
bottom of my heart, it went all the way up. Think about it. From the bottom of my tank to the top of my tank. Let's think of it in terms of gas. Like, what would someone say? Be like, I'll give you everything from the top of my tank. No.
No, you would say the whole tank. That's what you would say.
Yeah, from my whole heart. You could say that, but that's not what people are saying. People are.
That's my question, you dumbass. You're trying to make this make sense.
I'm trying to make it logical here.
It's not logical.
I'm trying to make it
Because
logical.
just to say from the bottom of my heart, that is singling out the bottom portion and saying from the bottom
but
of my
it's
heart.
from there, which means it had to travel all the way up.
Unless you took
That's
it from
like
the
I said,
bottom.
like, oh, from Astoria to here, you had to travel all through all that way.
Frank, you're forgetting. If someone just said,
I'm not forgetting. I just don't care.
no, clearly you care. You say from Astoria all the way here, but you would have to specify that. Because if you said from here, it's from there. That's it.
From the bottom of my heart all the way through the top of my heart.
No one says that.
From the bottom of my heart to you. I love you. Like, that's what that means. From the bottom. You're getting like the...
No one says it like
you're
that
getting the
either.
heart reserves. That's what it means. Like, from the bottom of my tank, from whatever's left over all the way to the top, you're getting the reserves of
The
all the love.
leftovers and the reserves.
You're getting all of it.
That's
you're getting
whack.
all of the love. It's a full heart.
I want
it's
the
a
top.
full heart.
Give me the top. I want the top of the heart.
So you only want to skim off the top. You only want that weird fucking film that's on the top of things.
Wow, first of all, when you pour things out, it goes from the top down. You don't go bottom up.
Does it?
Yeah.
Or does it come under?
No.
Oh, shit.
I think it's both, actually. It funnels into both.
I honestly don't even know, dude.
But I think...
But like, how are you pouring then? Because if you're pouring using a funnel and the funnel's on the bottom, you're getting the best from the bottom. Then the top is the shit that you don't want.
Dude, the reason why... it's an expression that's a little weird to me, but there was a time that I went to this bar out on Long Island, and I think I was with Greg, and I was with Thomas, and I was like, can we get oysters? And they were like, yeah, we don't have a dozen. We only have like 8 left, but we'll only charge you for 6. So it's the last 8 that we have. And we're like, oh.
Doesn't sound good.
all
Yeah,
right.
no.
And we ordered them. Bro, these things.
Not good?
Bro, they looked like fucking PCL and MCLs in a fucking... It was disgusting.
Oh.
And I was like, this is not good. That's bottom of the barrel for me.
Yeah, with fish, you don't want the bottom of the barrel because with fish and or seafood, bottom of the barrel is all like, they're dead down there.
But like also when people say like, you know, bottom of the barrel, they're talking about like the worst of the whatever.
No, when people
in the
what
barrel.
you're referencing is like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel, which
Right.
means you're trying to get every last bit of something.
But that's where that's bottom, baby.
But sometimes bottom could be good. I know, like, you always say that you love being a bottom.
You said you're a power bottom.
You
I
said,
whoa.
Joey, you said,
You
were
said-
like, thank God
you-
I be bottom.
You know what you said? And you were like, yo, I
I'm
hope
like, good
someone...
for you.
You were like, I hope someone scrapes the bottom of my barrel.
That doesn't sound like even something that would make a modicum of sense. You said, and I quote,
What was
you
the
said,
word you just used, by the way?
modicum.
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 Monicum.
Stop what you're doing. Because Joey said, and I quote, like, I love being the bottom of this barrel.
No.
And the barrel was a guy named Daryl. So you loved being bottomed by a Daryl the Barrel.
No.
That's the guy you met on Fire Island, right? Daryl the Barrel, who bottoms little boys named Joe.
Okay.
I should probably back up a little bit.
Yeah, let's back up.
Little twinks. Also seems
Yeah,
a
it's
little...
not your... Yeah.
You. He bottoms you. Is that better?
This joke sucks. This joke
Speaking of
sucks.
sucking,
Make the transition. Go. Say it. Say what you're going to say. Speaking of sucking, what? Say it. Say it. It's written right there on my laptop, so just say it. If that's how you're going to make the transition. Right there. Say it. Say that.
there's a lot of stuff coming out about Diddy.
A lot of stuff coming about Pete did.
Yeah, listen, we don't want to make fun of the potential alleged real life crimes. The non-criminal stuff is the stuff we're going to talk about.
Well, we don't know if it's non-criminal. It could be complicit in crimes.
It could be, but like
1,000 bottles of baby oil is insane.
785 dildos,
Oh, I thought it was like thousands.
whatever.
Oh,
it
maybe
is,
it was 700.
more than 5 dildos,
Yeah, 700.
and even
dildos.
5 is a stretch, dude.
700 dildos.
700 potentially 800.
How many dildos do you think a woman has through the course of her life?
4, maybe.
When do you get them?
I
Your first one, and then your second one is like in college.
You're getting real gross with where that first one, the timeline of that first one.
Why?
I'm just saying, when would that first, like, so what, they get to college and then they, with one, and then they have another one?
I don't know. How many do they have?
I don't even know when they get them. I'm saying, and this is, I would say during a lifetime, 4. More than that is insane, dude.
I don't think it's insane.
More than 4?
You're not gonna have 4 at the same time
Yeah, but I'm saying more than 4 dildies.
in your whole life.
That's wild, dude. These things
not
are
that
built to
wild.
last. Duralast.
Yeah, but it's not about building to last. The technology changes, and you're like, oh, this one grabs the back.
Yeah,
of your...
but you know, sometimes a good old-fashioned dildo does the trick. Like, you don't need to, not for me, personally.
Yeah, no, I honestly think it's probably closer to like 6.
Insane. Anything
6.
over 4, I think, is crazy, dude.
I don't think it's crazy.
But you know what? We're not taking into account varietals, you know, and
That's
stuff
what I
like
mean.
that. So, like, what is considered a dildo?
Okay, so we'll go dills and vibes as well.
It's good old vibes. Good
6
old-fashioned vibes.
6 or 7 between the dills and the vibes.
All right, I'll say that.
Yeah.
As a collective experience.
A dill vibe.
A vibe dill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 6 or 7 is okay.
Yeah.
700.
700 is like,
A lot.
that's enough
brother.
for 100 women in a lifetime.
That's for.
That's crazy.
And also, have you ever in your life, and be honest with me here.
Okay.
Have you ever in your life purchased un bottle of baby oil?
I don't think
You
so.
don't think so, right?
No.
Not a single one.
I don't oil myself up. I don't
Yeah,
even
what
know
do
what
people
baby
use
oil is used for.
for?
Like
Like,
is it,
I'm sure people use it for, like, massages.
I know, but it's called baby oil. So I'm assuming it's like because babies get like they get really bad.
They get
eczema.
dry skin and eczema and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Oh shit, I didn't even think of that.
So I figured that's why. Like you got to like fucking oil the baby up because they're always like
yeah.
my nieces and nephews. They have eczema. Like
Well, their skin comes out very, you know, it's very fresh. And
dude, a baby's skin is so like it's like almost it feels like a caterpillar.
It does. It does. Yes.
You know what I mean?
yes.
It's like
yes. Yes.
a
yes.
little soft and like hairy.
Yeah, there's a lot of peach fuzz on that shit.
And it's like, what is this?
Yeah, so I can see what, but like 1,000?
1,000's crazy.
1,000, dude?
1,000.
What is baby oil made of? Is it edible oil?
Edible.
Like olive oil
I
or
mean, it's
vegetable oil or
It's not It's not vegetable oil. I don't know.
but then it would be organic.
What is baby? I think it's made out of babies.
Joey.
I've had better jokes. It won't open. So I think that we're just gonna have to. There it goes. What is baby oil made of?
What is it?
First thing it says here is mayonnaise.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Joey.
making that up. It hasn't even loaded yet.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my compute. Oh, here we go. It's mainly made of mineral oil, which is colorless, odorless, and tasteless hydrocarbon refined from petroleum. Oh, holy shit, it was petrol.
Okay. So 1,000 bottles is basically like you can use that as gasoline, it sounds like.
I mean, I don't think you could use it as gasoline.
And you saw his lawyer was just like, he has 1,000 bottles of baby oil because he buys them in bulk.
How big are the crates?
Also,
1,000.
I have bought, from someone who regularly shops at Costco, I've bought things in bulk. Mm-hmm. The amount of items you need to buy to get that much bulk is crazy. Like, think about it. Like, bulk in, like, eggs from Costco, you can get, like, maybe, like, 120 as a package. So then you need to buy 10 of those packages. Like, that's crazy.
I think that he's robbing trucks.
I think that...
Because 1,000, where would you even fucking put that?
I mean, it's Diddy. I presume he has an
Big
abundance
house.
of space.
But then you have to dedicate a whole fucking room to just baby oil.
I mean, if you think about it in terms of storage, let's look at a bookshelf, okay? A bookshelf, if you can have a bookshelf that holds 5 bottles deep, 20 bottles across, that's 100 bottles a shelf. So now you just need 10 shelves.
That's a ton, Frank.
I know, but I'm thinking out loud here, babe. I'm trying to think if I were to buy 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I don't think you could do a 5 deep shelf. That's a deep shelf. Frank, when was the last time you looked at a fucking baby oil bottle?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so maybe. But like they make deep shelves. I assume you could also get like custom made shelves if you're Mr.
Did.
Combs.
Right.
I use his government there. But that's a lot, dude.
It's way too much baby oil.
It also doesn't help him with all the other stories that have come out.
I am
like,
ready to say that
Yeah.
if you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil,
There's
I don't know whether the things he's accused of are true or not, but I know that is definitely an indication that there is something going on.
oh yeah.
You don't get to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil like.
Obviously, we're gonna let the criminal justice system do its job before we make any comments on the alleged crimes. But something is going on with all that.
Something's
baby
going
oil.
on with a lot of fucking baby
No
oil.
one has that. Like, if you walked into a house and they had 1,000 of anything,
You're up to something.
You're up to something.
You're up to
dude.
something. Yeah, and it's not good either.
Like, well, it's just you're curious. I mean,
Unless he's trying to build the world's biggest slip and slide.
but then you wouldn't get them in individual bottles, babe. You would get them like delivered in like vats or hoses.
Frank, I don't know that. Hoses.
You could. I imagine you.
You
can
can't
get,
buy a hose filled with something.
I imagine if you have a certain amount of money and or power, you can contact.
You back up a truck.
Let's say Johnson & Johnson, because those are the baby oil people, right?
Yeah.
And you say, I need you to show up with a vat of baby oil. I need to hook up a hose to it, and I need to be able to spray it out of this hose. They'll say, here's the cost. We'll make it work for you. Money talks.
Sounds like you went down this road before.
I haven't been down that slippery slope. I am just saying that I imagine.
Have you ever slid on baby oil?
I swear in my life, I don't think I've ever been in contact with baby oil knowingly. Like if it
You've never had baby oil around? You don't have
not that I know of. We've never had it for the kids.
Really?
Never.
No eczema?
They did have yes, they did.
So how do you
We had this other it was like sea moss lotion and like, you know, there's a cheap plug here, I guess. CeraVe, you know, they were there. We used them a lot. They helped out a ton.
but no
too.
oils?
You know, La Roche helped out a lot too, I gotta say.
I think baby oil also like ruins your clothes.
Well, yeah, if you get baby oil on your clothes, I imagine your clothes,
It's a
like you
wrap.
get any oil on your clothes are fucked.
Yeah.
But then you can do the trick that I taught you. Just
the whole
soak the
thing
whole
in oil.
shirt. Just soak the whole shirt.
It's gonna be a darker color, but
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not worried about it.
yeah.
But have you been around, like knowingly been around baby oil?
Yeah, I've like put baby oil on my hands before.
For
I don't know.
no, you know.
No, I'm not like fisting people. That's not.
I
what
mean,
I'm,
why are you putting baby oil on your hands? It's not like it's lotion. It's
I mean,
baby oil.
I was just curious. I've never like touched baby oil, so I was like, let me just. Oh, you remember Josh fucking baby oiled his whole body.
Josh did baby oil his body. That's
I think
right.
that's when I did it.
That might have been when I did it too, because he.
So you did do it.
I guess I did. Yeah. I forgot. Now I remember, and I'm admitting it.
Suspicious.
That's not suspicious. I put it and I rubbed down his back as a bro.
You rubbed baby oil all over Josh's back.
I believe the top of his back. I think everything else he had done himself.
Why
were you doing this though?
You put baby oil on the top of his back from the bottom of your heart.
I don't even know what to say about that. Were you jerking off with baby oil?
No, I've never done that.
If you jerk off with baby oil, you would rip the skin off your dick. I imagine like the fucking.
I don't know if you can jerk off. You might be too slick.
Yeah, you would go.
Wouldn't even feel it.
You wouldn't be.
It's very slippery.
Is it? I honestly cannot remember for the life of me.
I feel like I remember someone like setting up a slip and slide and then putting a little bit on it. It may have been in Connecticut, honestly.
I remember every time we've done a slip and slide at Connecticut, it was always soap and water.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
It was always soap and water. I remember the one we did for Beer Olympics, soap and water. Mm-hmm. But I don't remember baby oil. Baby oil, we'd fly fucking, we'd skid across the lake like we were, a skipping stone.
Right. A skipping stone.
Glad I found that one there.
Yeah. Fucking. We do have some sponsors left here. The first one being, hello. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online therapy. If you want to talk to a therapist, you can do so via BetterHelp in just under 48 hours. They make it very easy to connect to your therapist. Also very easy to switch from therapist to therapist. You can find the right fit for you, because that is part of the process as well. You got to find someone you feel you could vibe with, because you don't want some person that you're like, I don't know, they don't really get me. So you don't want to be in that situation. But it's also built to be customized, so can do it at whatever frequency you want. If you want to do it every week or every other week or every once a month or something like that, you can do that. It's more affordable than in-person therapy, which is very expensive. Even if you have the right insurance, sometimes the copay is a little crazy. So it's a nice way to kind of dip your foot into the world of therapy. I've been in it for a number of years, and I think that it is great. I think that everyone should be in it. And you can go to betterhelp.com/basemeyard today, and we're going to give you 10% off your first month. Okay, so that is BetterHelp, spelled BetterHelp.com/basemeyard. Okay, so go to betterhelp.com/basemeyard right now to get 10% off of your first month. And lastly here, we have Kickoff. Okay, Kickoff. Kickoff basically is a credit line that's just for credit building. Okay, not everyday spending, but if you want to build up your credit, you can do so with Kickoff. But you can build your credit fast with them. All you have to do is make, all your payments and stuff. You could start building credit immediately for just $1 your first month. AutoPay helps you build credit while you sleep and never worry about missing a payment. You sign up in minutes from your phone. No credit check. You can cancel anytime. So if you do have a problem with your credit, or, you accidentally missed a payment like 3 years ago and it's still affecting your credit, this could be a way to build that back up. With Kickoff. And you can build your credit fast with Kickoff, the best credit building plan to jumpstart your credit. Get your first month for $1. That is 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/basement today. That is spelled getkickoff.com/basement. Okay, you must sign up via getkickoff.com/basement to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers, first month only, subject to approval. Average impact of 28-point increase in the first month based on Equifax VantageScore 3.0. Changes for Kickoff customers with starting credit below 600 who made their first payment between January 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Terms and conditions may apply. Offer subject to change. Individual results may vary. Okay? So there you go, folks. And Frank, I guess we can sort of end this episode. I know that you had brought up something that there are people in this world that suddenly believe that they're real life zombies or something like that.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next time.
No, I was looking. So apparently, whether it be last week or this week, it was Zombie Week.
What, like National Pancake Day? The fuck? It's like Shark Week, and now we have
the
Zombie
other day
Week?
Was National One Hit Wonder Day. Did you see this?
We have to stop with the holidays.
We've gotten out of control. Although the Basement Yard Boys, we would love a day just of our own.
That's a little crazy.
You don't think so?
Bro, pancakes, that deserves a holiday. The Basement Yard, let's get some years.
A lot of people believe that we are up there with pancakes. We are in the same stratosphere as pancakes.
Anyone who puts this podcast above pancakes is not a friend of mine.
Pancakes is not even the best of those, savory breakfast, meals. Waffles are better than pancakes. We've agreed on that.
Belgian.
I'm cool. Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm cool with that.
I like those.
know.
I don't like when they put fucking powdered sugar on my shit.
Oh, I like
I don't
that.
fuck with powdered
we agree.
sugar.
We agree though. The French toast.
I love French toast.
That's up there, baby.
You fuck with powdered sugar?
I don't mind it. A little dusting. I don't want this thing to come out looking like fucking Tony Montana. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't like it. It makes me choke.
Why?
Because it's like dust. I like eat it and then I inhale it. It's on my fucking uvula. And I'm like, trying to eat a fucking piece of French toast.
I eat like a normal human being, so I don't like when I put food in my mouth go.
Yeah, I'm not doing that
Oh,
either.
apparently you are. If you're inhaling, just fucking put it in your mouth and chew.
I want to hit you as hard as I can.
How hard?
Because you know what I'm talking about.
How hard, bitch? How
Like
hard?
you've never aspirated eating something or choked.
You're pulling out aspirated here, huh? While wearing a windbreaker. That's what
a
you're doing?
crazy thing to say.
That's what you're doing?
What'd you say before? What'd you say? You said a crazy word before.
It didn't. You can't remember, so it didn't happen.
It did happen.
It didn't happen. It didn't. Anyone remember it? Didn't think so, bitch. Do you remember it?
No one in here.
Yeah, exactly. So you have no one to support your fucking theory. But yeah, apparently, then it was like one hit wonder day.
Okay.
So I just saw a bunch of people posting "Somebody I Used to Know" by Gautier.
What happened to that guy?
Who cares? That song is a fucking hit, baby.
I actually hated it when it came out.
Well, of course you did, because you were counterculture.
No, first of all, what are you, speaking to the mirror right now? Because that is you. You refused to watch fucking Jersey Shore because you were like, everyone likes this. I'm not doing it. I just didn't like the song. You know what it was? The radio beat the shit out of it.
Well, duh. Anytime something is a fucking even small hit,
they ruined
the radio,
it.
Who you were listening to the radio in 2013, Joey?
I was in Cars.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But remember that and Call Me Maybe were out at the exact same time.
You know what? That's a song that the radio beat the fuck out of, and I still liked it.
It's still a good song. It's just so like wholesome and sweet and fun.
Yeah.
You know, I will say this though. Somebody I Used to Know is a fucking absolute banger.
It is. I love it now.
Any other one-hit wonders you could think of? Turn Me On by Kevin Little.
Oh, yeah.
We heard that.
Oh, yeah.
Careful with the accent here.
That's what the guy says.
I don't know.
We did hear that. Where?
At the San Gennaro feast.
Yeah, we're like, this isn't
The
Italian.
last place we expect. I expect to hear, like.
Hey.
Not fucking Turn Me On by Kevin Little.
Yeah.
God. The Rick Roll song. What's it called?
Rick
Never
Astley?
Gonna Give You Up. Yeah.
Rick Astley.
That's a great song too.
Let you down. I did not expect the guy to look like that.
Yeah, to look like a white ginger.
Yeah, like I was expecting like, I don't know.
What were you expecting?
Never gonna give you up.
I was expecting like
someone a little more burly.
Like Robin Thicke's dad, Alan Thicke. You know,
I don't know what that looks like.
You know who he is. He's like, yeah. You don't agree?
I don't know what Alan Thicke looks like.
You know what Alan Thicke looks like. Hold on.
I don't.
Alan Thicke.
But like the dude Rick Astley has such like a deep voice that I thought he'd be a little more burly.
This is what I expected him to look like, right?
That's Robin Thicke's dad?
Yeah, of course.
Is he an actor?
Yeah.
What was he in?
I think he was Punky Brewster. Maybe he wasn't Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster?
It was like a show from the 80s. I'll tell you right now. He's been in stuff. Growing Pains, okay. Just like a bunch of random shit.
Any movies?
Oh, wait, that's for music department. Movies.
I've made a mistake asking this. I'm realizing it now.
He was in the Fuller House show, and he was in This Is Us.
Never mind.
He was in...
I don't know him. I don't care.
Not a lot of stuff that you would have seen, honestly.
That's
but,
fine.
Yeah, Alan Thicke. You know, that's who I expected to sing that. Just like yeah.
Yeah. Just like a cool...
This is a cool guy.
Yeah, and then you see this guy in the music video. Never gonna give you up.
Yeah.
Never gonna let you down.
That song fucking is great still. I still love
It's
that
a slap.
song. I'm trying to think of other like one-hit wonders.
MC Hammer, maybe?
MC Hammer was by definition a one-hit wonder. I think like he had another song after that, but then lost all of his money.
I'm just gonna Google one-hit wonders. We'll kind of like just rank
Ice
these.
Ice Baby. Was Vanilla Ice a one-hit wonder?
I don't think so.
Would you believe me if I told you?
What about the I'm too sexy for my
Right
shirt?
Said Fred. I think that's
Is that
who's
his
saying
name?
that. Yeah.
All right, let's get a list of
One-hit
wonders.
wonders. Hit me out.
What'd
What?
you say?
I don't even know.
Said hit me out. So 2000s, we have Eiffel 65. I'm blue.
Oh, okay. Why do
Why
you say like of course like everyone knows Eiffel 65?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay. Oh, the Barbie girl song. I'm a Barbie girl.
Okay. Where does Filter take a picture?
Take a picture?
Yeah, by Filter.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
Why don't you take a picture?
Macy Gray is on this?
Damn, Macy Gray is kind of a one-hit wonder. She had that one hit.
I try to walk away and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. Oh, I try to hide it. It's here. My world crumbles when you are not here.
The only other thing
Goodbye and I choke. Whoa.
The only other thing I remember Macy Gray for, she sang the theme song to "As Told by Ginger." You remember that show?
Yes.
The song.
How does it go?
Someone was told me the grass is much greener
on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
It's a good song.
I do like that.
That show sucked though.
Teenage Dirtbag is on here. There's no way that band had one hit wonder.
Who did that? I'm just a
Teenage Dirtbag, baby. Wheatus.
I mean, I couldn't name you a single other Wheatus song.
Yeah. The Baja Men, Who Let the Dogs
Hell
Out.
yeah. I mean, they did have some other songs.
Who let the dogs out? Yo, I sounded like it. That was crazy. I didn't know I had that in me. Holy shit, that sounded like them.
Holy shit. Yo, they had some other songs. They did, I think, I had that album. Would you believe me if I told you I had their album?
You have the Baja Men album?
They had another, I think they did like a cover of like The Lion Sleeps Tonight, you know, where it's just like, oh, damn, the Baja Men.
Ooh, S Club 7's on here.
That's a disrespectful
to my S Club 7?
Yeah, Joey'd be very upset that he heard that.
I never had a dream come true till the day that I found you. Something you'll always be my baby.
Yo, you know what song I heard the other day and I almost lost my mind because I forgot it existed?
What?
Incomplete by the Backstreet Boys.
How's it go?
Incomplete.
I
was like, oh, fuck.
That's a good one. I like that.
Any other one-hit wonders that are worth noting?
There's one that I really like you're not going to know. It's called Right Now by SR71. It's like a little rock song that's really good. But My Baby by Romeo, I don't know that one. Flavor of the Week. American Hi-Fi is not a one-hit wonder.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you either song.
She's just a flavor of the week.
Who did the song? Oh my god!
Alien Ant Farm's on here. What the fuck?
Of course, Alien Ant Farm. They had that one hit, and it was a
Smooth
wonder.
Criminal.
Yeah. Okay.
Sat.
I don't even know how
Still Fly by the Big Timers is here.
That's disrespect to the Big Timers.
Crazy.
That's our appreciation.
Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World. The middle was
That is the
They
song.
performed the night before we did in Houston.
They did. Yeah.
Damn. We have Still Fly.
All the Things She Said by Tattoo. You remember that?
Oh hell yeah! That was a big song for the lesbians.
All the things she said, running through my head, running through my thigh. All the things she said. This is not it.
Oh, well, I don't remember
They
that.
were lesbians.
I know. I just said it was a big song for lesbians, dude.
Bro, when I was younger and I was like, holy shit, lesbians? Like, I had to tune in because I was like, I just want to see a
You want to hear
lesbian.
the lesbian song.
I just wanted to see the
That was
lesbian.
their anthem.
I had never seen a lesbian. And that was like, this is my first lesbians.
That you knew of.
So I turned on TRL and I was like, the lesbians are out there.
Well,
playing the banger.
I remember in 2003 or 2002, WWE had Eric Bischoff was bringing out lesbians. You don't remember this?
Yeah, HLA.
HLA? He was like, we're going to have some hot lesbian action.
Yeah.
And I was like fucking glued to the TV. And then 3-minute warning came out and ruined the whole thing for me. I could have seen lesbians on the TV, and way to go, Eric Bischoff.
Fuck It by Iman.
Disrespect, but I
Fuck
fully...
right out there. He told me shit now.
You used your
Yeah,
your
I
voice on the Baja Men there.
Hoobastank the Reason, definitely a one-hit wonder.
Duh.
I've never heard another song by them.
Obviously. I fully admit that.
Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet?
That's a great song. Also, yeah, dude. That was a big karaoke song for me for a while. I said, 1, 2, 3, take your hand and come with me because you look so fine and I really want to make you my pam.
They also have, what's the song? Oh, I just missed it. Oh, Collide by Howie Day. That song is so
What
good.
song is that? Who's Howie Day?
Somehow find you and I collide.
I remember that one.
Love that. James Blunt, You're Beautiful. First of all, this is disrespect because
fuck
James Blunt.
Fuck that bitch.
You're beautiful. It's true. Am I James?
Joey is the love child of the Baha Men and James Blunt.
Yo, Goodbye My Lover, bro. I could legit.
Goodbye, my lover.
Did I disappoint you or let you down? God damn. Should I be feeling guilty?
Okay.
Daniel Powder, Bad Day, bro. This was my
song
favorite song.
What year was that?
Had a bad day. Sing it one time. Very bad song and turn it around.
Don't care about that song.
Love that song. Me and Davino loved that song.
Yeah, that
bro.
not a flex, honestly.
2000. Chameleonaire, ride him.
Hell yeah. He cashed out and he's now doing well for himself. We should have invited Chameleonaire to our Houston show.
We should have done that, but I will say this, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but the guy looks exactly like, you guessed it, a gecko. Come on.
Yo, I've always thought that.
He looks like a gecko.
He does look like a lizard.
He's got gecko-y.
He does. I will say this, though. No disrespect to Mr. Millionaire. The Papoose version, the remix, is a little bit better. I've said it. Papoose, that's who, Papoose, that's who.
I love when you do that.
It's so good. Oh, yeah?
Bro.
I think, you know what's funny?
Lips of an Angel.
It's sudden to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of an angel.
I don't know the rest of it.
Yeah, something about you makes me weak. Living high, little hard to say goodbye. Never girl, you make it hard to be faithful. Wait a second. Wait.
Bro, you don't know what that song's about?
No, is he cheating on his wife?
Bro, the song begins with, honey, why you calling me so late?
He's cheating on his wife. Who's saying that? Who's saying that?
Hinder.
Fuck you, Mr. Hinder.
Yeah.
Cheating on your wife, you bastard, you two-timing bitch. Lips of an Angel is crazy. That's means for sucking.
Jibs. Chain hang low.
That was my ringtone. That was my ringtone. Does your chain hang low? Does it wobble to the flow?
Rich Boy, Throw Some D's. Remix is crazy.
Remix goes so goddamn hard. It's unbelievable.
Papa titty bitch.
No, I mean, you're talking the Wayne freestyle. I'm talking the Andre 3000.
With Kanye's on that too, right?
Andre.
Kanye got stacks. Y'all already know that.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got on here?
I don't know.
I honestly just
Welcome back to Music Talk with the Basement Boys.
I love College by Asher Roth, 2009.
Oh my God, that was crazy because that's when we were going away to. That's when one of us were going away to college, and every party was just like play "I Love College," and every person there was just like I love college, I love drinking. Yeah. Oh, me too.
Did you guys do the Sammy Adams version?
I'm sure
I
we
hate
did.
college, but love all the parties. Remember Sammy Adams, bro?
Speaking of no hit wonders, Sammy Adams.
No, Sammy Adams had like a couple of college bangers. There's another song, I forget the name of it right now, but he had a moment.
I was about to disrespect Mike Posner, but he had a couple hits.
The Pose? Yeah, dude.
Oh, you guys boys?
No, I wish. Seems like a really nice guy. He walked the whole country.
Did he?
Yeah, dude, he walked across the country.
Why? Just make music, Mike Posner. No one wants to see you walk. They want to hear you make some fucking bops.
No, he's some bops.
I think you're cooler than me.
Yeah.
And that was
People
the other
always
one he
send me
had?
that picture of like that album cover, and they're like, "This looks just like you."
Yeah, well, you're getting that. People are getting out of hand with that one.
Yeah. Well, when I had the buzz cut, I looked like.
Yo, someone posted a picture recently of Travis Kelce, and it legit looks like you.
Jeez, that's not really a good thing. I think
Travis Kelce's a good-looking dude.
he's older than me.
Travis
Kelce.
He's maybe a couple years older than you.
Yeah, he might be a couple
But
years
like,
older actually.
not like he's in his 50s.
That's true.
You're saying that like he's older. He's
Yeah.
also fucking dating the biggest star on the planet.
Biggest star. All right, well, there you have it, folks. Don't you dare! There you have it, folks. That is our episode for today. The last episode we were recording before Radio City, I think. Monday
is our Radio City.
Correct. But Frank...
Last weekly we're recording before Radio City.
Chats. Where can they find you?
F Alvarez 85 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all the forms of social media, patreon.com/thebasement. Make sure you go check it out. The Basement on all forms of social media. You can also check out Joe Santagato on all forms of social media. Make sure everything at Santagato Studios is in your feed because we have a lot of fun over here and we want to do it for you.
And that is all. We'll see you guys next time.